Hello, hello, hello. We are live with today's stream. So let me just share that on all the social medias before we hop into the game. It is Monday, so we are starting with some Animal Crossing. Gonna be doing some Blaster Master later. Yeah, let's just hop right in and see what we can get up to today. And yeah. Goose. Yeah, June 28th, 3:15 Trantor. Good stuff, let's go. I am Rick, hear me roar. I sound like a dinosaur. Okay. So, don't know if there's anything in particular, like, don't have any visitors today. It's not a holiday or anything. Let's see, do we have any new villagers? We probably should. Oh yeah, right down here on the beach, Gwen. Gwen. Why is that ringing something with my memory? But we have Gwen, so that's cool. Is new. Let's see what we got. Male and Ammonite. Good stuff. Another Ammonite. Didn't we get two of those yesterday as well? I think so. Hey, Scout Sage, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Skull of a T-Rex. Ooh, fancy. And what else we got? Home. Okay, got a letter from home. Nook is selling us an exotic screen, and HRA continues to love my house. So how's it going today? How are you doing? Anything? Ooh, 28th. Oh, I love seeing that though. But great present, a moving painting. Okay. So nothing that we need, but still probably something I'm going to look for just so I can sell it. Going good. Been relaxed most of the day. Nice. Doing good myself, yeah. Got some stuff done during the day, and then now for streaming. And might be doing a rewatch of Star Wars Episode 5 after stream, depending on how late I stream. 1 acres. So moving painting is in one of these acres along this side. Okay. Hey, Grand Goober, welcome in. I'm doing good. Yourself? Okay, so let us begin our search around town for anything and everything. And yeah. So right now we're just gonna go around, check each acre. We're looking for, well, fossils or gyroids. As well as talking to all my villagers and all that jazz. No worries about fish or insects quite yet. We're still 2 more days until July. When new ones become available. Good to hear that you're doing good. Weed, as well as pulling any weeds in town, of course. And thank you for that follow, Nature Ghost Boy. Welcome on in. How's it going? Oh. Fossil or gyroid? Fossil. Yeah, because every day there's there's 5 fossils in the ground. After it's rained or snowed, there's 3 gyroids. So we are keeping an eye out for those. And I have all of, fossils and gyroids. Like, I've got all of them. But it's, fossils, it's nice to be able to make a bit of extra money with. Doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. And also looking for the money rock. And we found the money rock. Thank you. Cool idea for streams. Well, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Okay. So with our money rock found, that's one less thing to worry about. Which also saves us a lot of time, because, you know, setting up to hit each rock and, like, setting it up so that you don't get pushed back. Because this rock is nice because it's right next to this edge here, but most stuff, you know, I generally make holes so that behind me so that I don't get pushed back, but that one don't have to because it's right up against the edge. It's also why in a lot of places I have trees set up like this where I have two trees next to each other, so I just make one hole in the center and it's all good. Dizzy, how's it going? Bored. Piece of fruit, but sure. I'm just gonna sell it anyway. So what's everyone been up to today? Anyone do anything interesting? I know it's Monday, so for a lot of people probably what you were up to today was working or whatnot, but glowing spot. Oh, that's wrong. But yeah. For me, today is still part of my weekend. I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Fortunately, tomorrow I'm working at 4 a.m., so I'm gonna feel like be up really early. But, you know, is what it is. Hey, Axel. We're kind of jigsaw puzzle. 1,000 pieces, nice. How's that going for you? I'll take some time to finally hone my fishing skills. Well, I mean, I won the fishing tourney yesterday, so I think I'm alright with my fishing skills. Yeah, how far along are you at that puzzle? Two fossils down. Good day, good day. I mean, I come here most days. I mean, it's not much of a stroll for you, that's right outside your house. Paperback, real page turner. I like how they keep telling me I should read this stuff, but they don't actually tell me the title. It's like, how am I supposed to read it if I don't even know what it is? Weed. Got the corners done and the majority of the bottom is done. Nice. Sounds good. First of all, turnip prices. 127 bells per turnip. That's technically would be selling them at a profit, but not much of a profit. So, nope, we're waiting until we get a price spike. Nice, 95 something. Okay, now what do we got for sale here at Nooks? Anything? Doesn't look like anything promising, but let's check it all out just to be sure. Might be something we need in here. Let's open up my furniture list. So first of all, a green bed, which I'm pretty sure we don't need anything from the green series, no. The only green thing we need is a green pipe, which is from the Mario series. This would be a wet roadway sign, which we do not need. A ranch bookcase, nope. This would be the exotic screen. Yeah, that was mentioned in the letter. And we've already got that. An aloe, pretty sure, yes, we have that. And finally, an eagle pole. Okay. Yeah, so we don't need any of this furniture. And I don't think we need any of the clothing either, but we'll check that as well, just to be sure. Not sure which this one is. Oh, the Loud Bloom shirt. Yes, we've got that one. That was one of the more recent ones we got. Houndstooth tea we have. Gelato shirt we've got. Rose shirt we have. And rally shirt? Racer shirt, racer shirt. Either way we have it though. So yeah, so nothing new here at Nux, unfortunately, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Well, that's the way it goes most times. And let's check the dump then. See if there's anything over there. Well, there's a piece of clothing and a piece of furniture. So either of those could potentially... Checkerboard tea. Nope. That's not new. And the furniture is a desert cactus, which is also not new. Not too surprising. Not a lot of stuff from either that we could actually find at Nux or in the dump at the moment. Like, I'm pretty sure there's only one piece of furniture that we can still find those locations. Only one piece of clothing we can currently find. Well, actually, I guess even for furniture it will be current, because technically there is, like, the holiday stuff, which is only in December. Yes, we have Gracie coming tomorrow, I believe. I mean, your shirt does kind of look like an old sofa, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen a very similar pattern on sofas. Sorry. And Axel we already talked to. And is Gruff going to go inside his house as soon as we show up? Like, not quite every time, but like the majority of the time that's what happens. We come into this acre and he enters his house right away. It's like, yeah. I just want to talk to you and you're always heading inside. Okay. Okay, we gotta get something else for Gruff to say. What do we want him to say? Just wants to be left alone. I guess so. Ooh. I don't think it's gonna fit, but... yeah. Okay, there we go. Yep, that's exactly what I went with. Great minds think alike. Yep. Ooh, another gyroid, mini dingloid. That's what? We already found one other gyroid and just sold it already, right? So we still have one more gyroid out there, plus 2 fossils. Although, we're only unlikely to find one of those fossils, because one of those fossils has been missing for like over a month. It's probably behind a tree or a building or something. And may find it. Wait. One day. No, not back there. But I've pretty much given up hope. And that doesn't really matter. It's, you know. But yeah. Which fossil are we talking about here? Just the fact that there's a fossil buried somewhere in my town that's been buried in my town for like over a month that I've just never found. Because there's 5 fossils every day. And for the past like over a month I've only been finding 4 every day. It doesn't matter because like I've you know got all the different types of fossils, right? And even beyond that, no matter how many you send in a day, you only get 3 back per day. So as long as you're finding at least 3 a day, you know, you're not going to be running into an issue. But also, how's it going, Death Dude? Welcome on in. Anything lost? Ooh, they have something lost. What is lost may be found. Is this something good? It's a fishing rod. Scout! Thank you for the sub. It's very much appreciated. As a subscriber, you get to make a vote for what you'd like to see me play in a future Sub Request Sunday. And yeah. Yeah, that's very much appreciated. Let me just mark that down. Not there. There. Today is what, the 28th? Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Yeah. And of course, also, you know, you don't have to make a don't have to make a vote if you don't want to. Just as a sub, the option is there for you to vote for what you'd like to see me play on a future Sub Request Sunday, if you so choose. And yeah. I'm very glad that you love my streams. I'm always wanting to make streams that people enjoy. And here's Gwen, our newest villager. Deaf Will, awesome. Okay, let's welcome her to our town. Gwen. Hey Lynx, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Yes, do you like your shiny new sword? Okay. And that's the end of... that's done on this side of the river. On to the other side of the river as we continue our search around town for anything and everything of note. Yeah, how's it going? How are you doing today? Okay. So we still need 2 more fossils and 1 more gyroid. That should be somewhere out and about. Forgot you did that last night. Ah, yeah. I'm doing good. Good to hear you're doing well. Chico. I mean, you could eat this gyroid I have, I guess. Uh-huh. Tier room wall. Okay, sure. Weird that you just found a tier room wall just kind of randomly sitting around, but I'm not going to complain about free stuff. And my favorite part of the day, how are things? Everything is perfect. Trantor's a very livable place. I love that message. It's nice and, like, uplifting. Every day. Love free stuff. Free stuff. Yeah. Free stuff is awesome. It's even better when it's free stuff you actually want, but even if it's like, as long as you don't particularly like not want it, it's awesome. Okay, Blair and Winnie. Haven't seen. Okay, one of them I think. Yes, hiding back here. It's not trash. You're happy. Talk to me. Good old-fashioned fireworks. Oh, fireworks show is... That's right, this Sunday. Looking forward to that, because... Okay, Blair's not in. Because we'll be able to get some new stuff then. For sure... What do we get from that? Holidays... Okay, we get the bottle rocket from Tortimer, I'm assuming. And then we will hopefully be able to get some items as well. Unless we get unlucky and the items we get are balloons, which we already have. Because it's either balloons, pinwheels, or... what's the other kind of items? Fans. So hoping it's fans or pinwheels, since those are ones we actually need. Specifically hoping it's fans, that we can apparently only get on July 4th. The pinwheels we can also get sale day in November. Submit your vote. Awesome. Hey Xerxes, welcome in. I'm doing good. Yourself? Okay. Okay, and thank you for those bits, Scout. That's very much appreciated. What's new? Mini Dingloid. Ooh. Sure. That was what, a chalkboard that he was giving me? Probably not something I need. No, but hey. You're doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh. This will be a fossil and a gyroid. This one's the fossil, the other one will be the gyroid then. Yeah, so that's... There's still a fossil buried somewhere in town, but it's been buried in town for like over a month that I was finding it. So, not likely we're going to be finding it anytime soon. Not impossible. Like, there's always a chance, well, you know, any particular day could be the day where all of a sudden we're going to notice, oh, it's behind... Oh, right. The moving painting, I forgot that was buried in town. I knew about that. I was like, there's no way that's the fossil. That's a somewhat hidden spot, but there's no way I missed that spot for over a month. That's just the moving painting, not our missing fossil. Wow. Okay. Chico we already talked to. Because he was over by the wishing well. Bubbles and Kit we still need to talk to. Are they around? Well, there's Bubbles. Where am I going? Right here to talk to you. Nothing sneaky about it. Everyone always thinks I'm being sneaky. I don't know why. I guess I just have a... Oh, I just realized I still have the furniture list visible. Sorry about that. Everyone always thinks I'm being sneaky. I just have a face like that, I guess. No, I just do a Discord video call and then capture that in OBS. Yeah. Okay, so we haven't... So Kit and Blair we haven't seen yet. And I mean, I guess Chow would have been by his house yet. Just me. Not honey on any tissues. I certainly try, Chow. I certainly try. Yeah, not a problem. Always happy to answer questions if I can. Work is work. Would Chow like some Chow? I know I'd like some Chow. I had a little bit before stream when I realized I hadn't eaten anything since breakfast, but could definitely eat some more, but don't really have anything quick. So, yeah. Work is fine. It's, you know, it is what it is. Anything new? Maybe? Probably. I'm trying to think what will be new. What am I doing here? Mailing the letters. Like, I mean, making progress in this game. So that's new. I mean, not that making progress is new. I mean, progress I've made, it means new stuff has happened in the game. And that's all my mail. And then let's go... Let's go. Firstly, I have one gyroid. I think we have other gyroids in my gyroid, right? So we can add this one as well. Because I'm going to be picking those up with one of my other characters. And then, so who is it that we still need to talk to? Kit and Blair. Where would they be? Well, I'll worry about that later. At the moment, let's go sell the rest of this junk. Hey, Axeman, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? And then we're going to head over to my other town and check things out over there. Yeah. $17.09, nice. Yeah. those of you who have been here regularly, you might be like, don't you generally go to the island first and then your other town later? Currently, because I have turnips that need to be sold, I check my other town first so that I can, because if I'm going to end up selling turnips today, that's going to take a chunk of time. Then I might not visit the island, depending on how long it takes to sell turnips. Alright, workday's wrapping up. I'm getting over a stomach thing. Oof. Starting to feel... Well, good that you're starting to feel better. Yeah. And you're, getting over it and such. Yeah. So, turnip price here in Trantor wasn't too much. Like, it was a slight profit, but not what we're looking for. We're looking for, a massive payday. So let's go check what it is in the other town, because we bought turnips yesterday for 118 bells a turnip, and turnip price here in Trantor is 127 bells per turnip. It's fully your fault? Oh. Ate some plantain chips and the fat does not agree with your stomach. Ah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you are starting to feel better, though. Because it's definitely rough when you eat something that doesn't agree with you. How long has it been since yesterday? It's not entirely your fault. It's your stomach's fault, too. Isn't his stomach part of him, though? Or is it its own independent entity? Love plantain chips, though. Ah, yeah. Not sure I've ever had any. Such an issue. Definitely do have, like, similar stuff with certain foods where it's like, I mean, I don't really have anything where, like, just eating a food that I like will be bad, but, like, for me, it's just eating too much of certain foods. But, yeah. Rocco won here in this town with a 26-incher. Glad I wasn't competing here, because... Actually, what were the ones for this town? Let's see, so 26-incher... 25... 22, and 25. Okay. No Hispanic grocers near me, no. Try them once, you'll stick to banana chips. Oh, yeah. Huh, just stationary here in the dump. Let's see, what do I currently have? Deep Sea Honeybee. Let's add the polka dot to my center stuff. Fried mashed plantains, usually seasoned with salt, lime, or spices. Nice. Okay, firstly, turnip prices, 123, nope. So not selling turnips today. Good to know. Live on for 2 semesters in college, ah yeah. Ooh, my money, it's like, it's a full house. 3 5s and 2 7s. Well, let's check if any of this is new. Probably not. Furniture. So this would be a cabana wardrobe, which we've got. Then a science table we have. Live off of Mr. Noodles, oh yeah. Fully blame a friend of yours for giving you some that her mom had sent from Miami. Vaulting horse, we've got... Stone couple. Have that. And what kind of plants are these over here? Hawthorn bonsai. We have that. And a croton. Have that, I think, yes. Live in a Hispanic/Chinese neighborhood, so could get them at the corner stores. So nothing new furniture-wise. Let us check the clothing. That doesn't look promising. Chain gang shirt, we do not need. Checkered shirt, no need for me. 6-ball shirt, I've already got. Red tie-dye, don't need, that's what I thought. And a number 5 shirt. Okay, so nothing new here either. Not too surprising. One day, we'll get new stuff at Nooks again, maybe. Or we'll just get everything we could get from Nooks elsewhere, I suppose. That's also possible. Okay, let's check the Lost and Found, then. Firstly, confirm we're getting somebody on Wednesday, right? Red on Wednesday, right? Yes, red on Wednesday. And we do still have a couple of things we got from him. Anything lost? 3. Is it all turnips? Yeah, I think it's just turnips. So those we're just going to leave in there for now. Because as long as they're in there, they won't go bad. Okay. True story. Turnips in the Lost and Found do not go bad. Mary Brown's chicken across the street from you. You couldn't stop getting it. That's all you smelled, especially with the potato wedges. Oh, yeah, I could not imagine, like, living near to certain, like, restaurants or whatever. Like, just, like, the smell would be, like, constantly making me hungry. Okay, and there's a bunch of my turnips. Just checking if Gulliver is in town. No Gulliver. This is the reason why there's turnips in the Lost and Found, because some of the turnips, I guess the 3 turnips had been where this house now is. So when this house showed up, the turnip shifted over to Lost and Found. Tex-Mex place around the corner from you last semester. That's a little bit bigger. Fries was like £1. Oh, that sounds amazing. This is not helping with the fact that I'm hungry already. Okay. Care to chat? Okay. Yeah. Hungry now too? Yeah. You're sleepy. Well, hi Sleepy. I'm Eric. Okay. So nothing of that. Nothing we need to do here on Pretoris today. even though you slept in your lunch break. Oh yeah. Give it, or no, have a nap, 2 hours. Oh, yeah, days where you do leg exercise just sap your energy. See, that's why I don't do exercises. No. I mean, I don't really exercise outside of, like, you know, I guess lifting stuff at work. But, which is, you know, probably a problem, but it is what it is. Exercise is walking to the fridge. I mean, it's something. Oh, tomorrow's going to be exhausting because I'm starting at 4 a.m. and then working a 7-hour shift. But, especially because I'm probably not going to be able to fall asleep tonight until... Probably not going to get very much sleep at all tonight. Because even if I go to bed early, my body just won't fall asleep until, like, probably closer to my normal time. 4 a.m., yep. There's as much passive exercise in your life at the moment, so you can do what you can get, yeah. Yeah, they scheduled me for 4 a.m. to 11:30 tomorrow, and again next Tuesday as well. Okay, who moved out there? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Somebody did move out. Goose. Oh, Axel lived in the same acre as Goose, that's right. So Axel moved out. Let's see if... Oh yeah, here's Kit, because I still need to talk to her. What's going on? I've gotten quite a few outfits from her already. And then we also need to talk to Blair. Don't like Axel? It's okay that he left. I liked him well enough, like... Here we go. As a general rule, I like most of the elephant villagers in Animal Crossing. Because elephants are generally cool. There's one elephant villager that I don't care for because he reminds me of someone that I work with. I'm not going to go into any further details. What am I buying? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Peach. Sure. Smiles too much. Okay. Just gonna quickly sell that Peach. Which we bought for 410, so hey. Made a 90 bell profit. He's planning something and you don't know what it is. Well, I mean, I'm planning something and you don't know what it is either. Mwahaha. But I mean, that's because I'm planning a lot of things. And most of them are irrelevant to you, so... I'm planning to watch Star Wars Episode 5 after stream today. Which I guess... That was a banded dragonfly. Let me just quickly go check something. Because Bad Dragonfly should start being available in... Oh. Oh. Is that the... So, insects actually become available a few days before the start of the next month. So the stuff that I've marked down as being available starting in July is available starting from June 26th. Is that the same thing with fish? What fish do I still need? Here we go, here's one. Yeah, same thing with fish as well. Okay. Well, in that case, what insects should I be keeping my eyes open for? So, banded dragonfly, obviously. Brown cicada. 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Good stuff. Dynastid beetle, don't have to worry. That's not until 7 p.m., so that will be more something we'll find on like a Saturday, or maybe this Sunday. Giant beetle, well, that's a later one. Jewel beetle. Okay, so that one's possible. Well, not now because we're past 4 in the game, but it's not today. Mountain beetle's later. Sauce egg beetle's later. Walker cicada. So brown cicada and walker cicada are both ones. Okay, that's good to be aware of. And I'll have to update the fish information later. I won't worry about that right now. Also, that means keep an eye out for banded dragonflies, because those are going to be one of the trickiest ones. Because those things just like zoom off the screen. But yeah, anyway, right now we're going to be heading to the island. Wait, I need to shake the tree first, then grab my shovel. So, yeah. We are going to head over to the island. And yeah, see what we can get from that, if anything. To the island. We didn't go there, I guess, the last 2 days. Because yesterday we didn't go to the island because we were busy with the fishing tourney, and Saturday we didn't even play. But going to the island today, which, for anyone unfamiliar with the island, you need to have a Game Boy Advance and a GameCube Game Boy Advance link cable to connect it. And then you can go to the island and do various fun stuff. yeah. And we gotta hear Cap'n sing his sea shanties. Okay. So here we are at the island. Nice 2-acre island. Heston Island. Now, for anyone curious what I do on the island, well, all the stuff buried down here is clothing. All the stuff buried up here is furniture. And we're going to be doing some stuff with that. First, let's drop these cherries. And let's add these cherries to the mix. So I think game audio is a little off. 1 second. And here's my house on the island. Because on the island you get yourself a you get yourself a second house, but it's shared between like all four. If you have multiple players in your town, all of you all share it. Just gonna grab that fridge and have that in my inventory while I go talk to Flossie, see if... Hey Flossie, how's it going? Eat enough veggies? Sure. Awesome. Sure. Didn't even have to wait for her to, like, ask me for it this way. Ooh, that's actually nice. It doesn't usually give me that much money for the furniture. So this is Flossie's house over here. Let's see what she all has in it. I'm gonna guess 7 pieces of furniture? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so she's missing the table, and then also the fridge, but that I just gave to her, so that wouldn't be in here yet. Looks very weird without the table, though. I'm gonna say that the chair just randomly sitting here. Yeah. Okay. Well, with that done, we are going to head off, but we are not done with the island. We're just done with the initial setup. And now we are taking a record on our Game Boy Advance. Have to refresh and got an ad. Oh, no worries. Was it at least an entertaining ad? So yeah, so now what we're doing is we're transmitting the island to the Game Boy Advance, or in my case, it's a GameCube with a Game Boy Advance, or Game Boy player connected to it. And that way we can still stream it, which we will be doing shortly. No, it wasn't. Oh yeah. Yeah. Honestly, about half the time, if like when I see an ad at the start of stream, if you were to ask me what was the ad about, I couldn't even tell you, because one of the time I'll be like, "Oh, ad." Go do something else while I'm waiting. But the only ad that I can recall that I've seen on Twitch recently is the one for that Guardians of the Galaxy game. Okay, now give me a moment and I'll just swap the cables. And we're gonna do the Game Boy Advance stuff. And here we are on the Game Boy Advance. Nice little 16-bit version of Animal Crossing. And we'll just get Flossie eating all these cherries, dropping a bunch of money for us. It's a decent way to get money. Like, honestly, I recommend this as like one of the best ways of getting money other than after the turnip market. Turnip market is obviously the best way to get tons of money. This, I'd say, is like the second best way. Especially early game. It's a very good way of getting money. And especially if your islander's favorite fruit is your native fruit. Mine isn't. Her favorite fruit is cherries. My native fruit is pears, but early on I was using pears instead because of my native fruit and such, but switch to cherry because that's her favorite. I guess if your native fruit was the one that your islander doesn't like, then that'd be kind of not as great, but yeah. Yeah, because these money bags, it can be any of the 4 potential sizes. They could be 100 bells each, or 100 bells, they could be 1,000 bells, they could be 10,000 bells, they could be 30,000 bells. The majority are 100, with a chunk being 1,000, and if you're lucky somewhere, 10,000 or 30,000. But if you do this enough, you get enough 10,000s and 30,000s to make it worth it, in my opinion. Yeah, because like there are definitely times where I make honestly less money than if I just sold the cherries. But then there are times where I make so much more. And that's what we're doing here. And now the next thing we're doing here, with that done. So I mentioned before, all this stuff up here is furniture. All this stuff down here is clothing. What we're doing is we're giving Gracie, or not Gracie, why do I keep doing that? We're giving Flossie the shovel up here. And then we're going to get her to replace every piece of furniture here with another piece of furniture. And then every piece of clothing with another piece of clothing. At this point, what can we still get for... I think we're down to... Are we down to just 3 more pieces of furniture that we can get via the island? I think we might be at just 3, because there's the backyard pool, the rubber tree, and the blue bed. Is that it? So we got the super toilet yesterday for winning the fishing tourney. We got golf and pinball and one other thing the last time we went to the island. So, yeah, I think it might just be 3 pieces of furniture. The only piece of clothing I can currently get from this that I need is this spiderweb shirt. There are more pieces of clothing I'll be able to get later, because I still need all the fall clothing and 2 of the winter clothing, but spiderweb shirt is the only summer clothing I still need. And I have all the year-round clothing and all the spring clothing, although we're already into summer as far as clothing seasons go. And, yeah. I also... And you can't get the Gracie clothing via this method. There's also a lot of furniture you can't get via this method. Your guess is everything. Good guess, I hope you're right. Because you can't get, like, Gulliver furniture through this, you can't get summer camper stuff or the igloo camper stuff, can't get the holiday stuff. Or, like, other stuff that's, like, you know, by doing certain stuff, like, you can't get, say, like, the stuff you get from saving up a certain amount of money, or the furniture or the museum models you get for completing the museum, or anything like that. Okay, so she did the second... Wow. last one there. But yeah. But there's a lot of... But there's still stuff we can get, so we keep at this. But the fact that we're so close to getting everything we can via this method is kinda amazing. Because once we get those last 3 pieces of furniture, assuming it is just 3, assuming I'm not forgetting anything, which is entirely possible, then we'll be just getting rid of this furniture section here, and once we get the spider web shirt, we'll be leaving the clothing section, you know, just so that come fall time, we already have all that stuff there to work on the fall stuff, but we won't have to worry about the clothing section until then. Now, there was one near the end that she already did in this row, but I'm not sure which one it was. So the last one or the second last one? Okay, so she did, I think, the last one then, so we'll skip past it. Yeah. And yeah. Earlier in the game, this is definitely a very useful way, because, like, of getting more furniture, clothing, gyroids. Gyroids is the big one, too, because, like, you can get any, like, you bury gyroids here, you can potentially get any gyroids through this method. And that's the reason I have all 127 gyroids. It's because of doing this. You can also do it with wallpaper, and carpets work as well for getting new of each of those. But yeah, doesn't work for stationery, doesn't work for fossils, doesn't work for actually I don't know that it doesn't work for music. I never tried it with music. I feel like it wouldn't work with music though. Just a guess. Burying music seems a bit weird. And we have a consistent way of getting that, you know, we get a new song every Saturday as long as we actually play. But, yeah. Also doesn't work for items. That I did try, like, you know, like umbrellas and whatnot. I'm pretty sure I tried that anyway. Ooh. No, she already did that one. She already did the second last one. Okay, good. Okay. Now that section being done. Let's get her back over here so she can do this bottom row. This final row of furniture. And go over to the clothing section. Okay. Now we're successfully onto the clothing section. When I say successfully, I mean without her having planted flowers in the meantime. So you see there's a bunch of flowers planted here, and that's because occasionally she'll go and dig up an empty spot and plant flowers, which wouldn't be so bad except for the fact that it lowers her mood, and that affects the rarity of this, or the chances of the rarity of more rare stuff. When she's doing this, which is why we don't want her planting flowers. Which is also why I try not to get rid of the flowers, because she can't plant flowers in a spot that already has flowers. So I try to not run over the flowers when I'm on the island to accidentally get rid of them. Oh, now, and yet, here we go. Planet Flowers. Just what I was talking about. You'll notice she has a different facial expression now. Yeah, she's now merely, like, content, whereas before, like, she was, like, super happy. That's disappointing. But it is what it is. And to be fair, I don't know for certain it affects... Like, it definitely seems to affect what we get, but I don't know, like, how much it affects. Technically, I don't actually know which mood will give me the better chance of the spiderweb shirt, but since most of the time we have, as you can see by how many flowers there are, most of the time we do have her mood dropped early on in the clothing or even before the clothing section, that, well, you know, pretty sure that we want her to be really happy to increase our chance of getting the spiderweb shirt. Okay, this one I think she already did, so we'll go straight to this one. And that one she already did, so we'll go over here. But yeah. Can you imagine if they actually made like an Animal Crossing game like on the Game Boy Advance with this style of graphics? That'd be amusing. And obviously, like, you know, they didn't, but... I mean, obviously Nintendo themselves wouldn't go back and make a Game Boy Advance game now. But I wonder if there's, like, anyone, like, any fans that have been, like, have gone and just made their own, like, homemade version of Animal Crossing on the Game Boy Advance. Homebrew game or whatever. Curious now. Yeah. So, did anyone do anything interesting on the weekend? Anything fun and exciting? I mean, for me, the big things I did were on stream, so y'all know what I did. Star Wars RPG on Saturday there, and a super long Animal Crossing stream yesterday. Not really? No? Okay. Nothing fun at all. Well, I suppose that's one way of living life. So I'm gonna do this one yet, I think. Yes, there we go. Worked all weekend. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I worked Saturday morning. Luckily, it was just the morning. Because a lot of Saturdays recently and upcoming, I'm working Saturday morning and afternoon. Which is rather annoying. And, because I work part-time and, like, I'm on a restricted schedule. So I have, like, control over my hours, except for Saturday, which I'm not allowed to restrict. I have to be available all hours on Saturday, so I can't. So, like, if I need to take off a specific Saturday for something, like, that would be fine. But, like, I can't just be like, oh, I can't work Saturdays past whatever time. Or whatever. Like I can with other days. Because, like, that's the thing. For the rest of the week, I specifically have it so that I can't work past 12. That way I, you know, give myself plenty of time to get home and get stuff done before stream and such. Well, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Enough time, I guess. So, in theory. But, yeah. If I were to further restrict my schedule, I would consider making I work past 11 to give myself a bit more leeway room, but don't want to do that. Don't want to do anything that would risk... that increases my chances of continuing to get those longer shifts on Saturdays, which I feel like the more I would restrict it during the week, the higher chance of the longer shifts on Saturdays. Once I've been there for 10 years, I've only been there for like I think 3 years. Once I've been there for 10 years, I could restrict Saturdays, but that's still 7 years away, so yeah, it is what it is. Excuse me. Sorry for the yawning. Okay, final row. The final row. And once we see what we get... Yeah, because after we're done this, and we come back to the island and the main game and find out what we've gotten. And if we're lucky, it's, you know, everything we can get that we still need. But more than likely... I mean, I'll just be happy if I get anything that's new. Like, that's kind of my current stance. Okay. Any progress is good progress. Especially at this point in the game where, like I said, most days, a lot of days, we're potentially not going to be getting much, if any, progress for the time being, because so much of the, like, just the standard stuff I already have. And a lot of what I'm still missing is things like holidays, or like stuff that requires, otherwise requires like certain time of year or whatnot. But yeah. Villagers, because we're trying to get every villager to live in Trantor at some point, that's something that's still like fairly consistently moving up, but yeah. Okay, that's the end of that. Let me just quickly swap cables back, and we'll go find out what we got. Okay. Here we are. We'll just go grab some more cherries to bring back with us. And then head back. And yeah. Three, 4, 5, 6. Before we pick up those, put my shovel back in my hands, and for 7, 8, and 9. Right now, every time I'm like seeing a dragonfly, I'm just doing like a moment of wait. Is that the banded dragonfly? But no. Okay, Captain, back to the island. Let's go. Now let's see what we've got. So, fingers crossed we get something we need. And yeah. And yeah, so Lynx is guessing that we're going to get everything I still need, all 3 pieces of furniture and the spiderweb shirt. Everyone else, feel free to make your own guesses if you so desire. My own guess is we're probably not going to get anything we need, but my hope is that we get... my hope is that Lynx is right. But I want to keep my, expectations realistic and such. Yeah. Because could go either way. Heston Island, here we are. If nothing else, we're getting some money, so let's go fun. So first of all, let's empty out my... I'll get these cherries just to make some room in my inventory. Okay, and then let's go check what the money is. Just doing a factory resetting your old laptop. Okay, no worries, no worries. Hoping for everything, or at least half. Yeah. First, let's see what the money is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Got 2 10,000 bags, so right off the top. And then, ooh, yeah, like 5 1,000 bags. And this is just from the first bunch I've picked up. 2 100. So this is already a very decent chunk of change from these. Depending on what those remaining bags are, we might not even have room for all of it in our wallet, which is always nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, another 10,000. 3 more 1,000s. So yeah, so far we're gonna have enough room in our wallet, depending on what those last 2 are, though. If either of those last 2 are a 10,000 or a 30,000, we're not gonna have enough in our wallet. Room in our wallet. But yeah. And one of them is indeed a 30,000. So we'll just put that off to the corner there, and that is a nice chunk of change. And that's why I say this is a good way of getting money, especially like early game. Gonna go put that shovel back up here where it belongs. And now let's check if any of this furniture is new. To start off with, we've got a green lamp, which I'm pretty sure is not. And I am correct in that. Then we've got a Mackie figurine. Don't think I need that. I do not. Fingers and toes crossed. Good stuff. Wario's Woods, aka one of the 2 most common things we find on the island, the other being baseball. Both of them are NES games, because this is actually the only method of getting them. So I occasionally joke about a drinking game, taking a shot every time I dig up Wario's Woods or baseball, but I do not actually recommend playing said drinking game. It would be dangerous. And here's the other one, baseball. So definitely good way of illustrating my point. A lovely dresser, I'm pretty sure I've got. I do indeed. In fact, the only piece of furniture I still need, starting with the letter L, is Lady Liberty, which we get from Gulliver. Another copy of Wario's Woods. Okay. A Wave Breaker, which we do indeed already have. That's part of the Island series, which you can also only get here on the island. A Regal Dresser, which, again, only piece of furniture we need starting with the letter R is the rubber tree. Surfboard, another thing from the Island series. And something we already have, because I'm pretty sure we have everything from the Island series. Certainly spent enough time on the island. A hamster cage, I'm pretty sure I got that already. Yeah, only thing I need from the letter H is the Harvest series, which is a decent sized series, but we got all of those at the Harvest Festival. Tennis, another NES game. But not one of the ones that we find on the island constantly, but one we have found and got before previously. Another copy of baseball. A harp. I'm pretty sure I just mentioned that everything I need starting with the letter H is the Harvest series, so that's a harp, not a harvest. I don't know. Ukulele, which we've got before. Another thing from the Island series. What's with the F in chat? I can only die off the ukulele again. And an iron frame. That's what happens when Iron Man frames you for a crime, I'm pretty sure. Do not need it, though. On to the next row. An orange cone. Nope, don't need anything starting with the letter O. Furniture-wise, at least. Clothing, maybe. An Arwing, aka from Star Fox. Video game series I might actually start playing on stream at some point in the nearish future. Assuming I ever, you know, beat any of the games I'm currently working on. Okay. Cabana screen for factory reset. Hopefully it's something dangerous. Hopefully it's not something dangerous. An odd clock. Even an odd clock is right twice a day. Wait, not a stopped clock. Another copy of Wario's Woods. Nook's portrait. Not something we need. Although something that may have inspired the villager pictures in the later games. Another copy of Wario's Woods. Today seems to be more Wario's Woods heavy. I was going to say less baseball heavy, but there's another copy of baseball. Pop machine. Nope. Don't need that. Classic sofa. I mean, yeah, I know there's presumably a reason. Just wouldn't want that reason to be something dangerous. Okay, on to the next row. Another wave breaker. So it's not looking... I mean, the thing is, there's, like I said, there's only, I think, 3 pieces of furniture I can actually get from this, so... Obviously it's, you know, still fully possible for us to get all of them, but... So far, no luck. Diver Dan. Diver Dan, another thing from the Island series. As is the beach table, which we've already got. Come on, just give me a backyard pool. That's what I'm... Give me a backyard pool and I'll be happy. Blue corner. Or a blue bed. Give me a blue bed or a backyard pool. Either of those would make me happy. Come on, Island. Work with you. Another copy of baseball. An exotic bed. Nope. A white king, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I have that. Another surfboard. So. Hawthorne bonsai. Did we already see one of those today? I think we did. You know, it wasn't new then either. A life ring, another thing from the Island series. Another copy of baseball. Almost done this row. Plum bonsai. Still nothing new. Final one of this row. Treasure chest. Nope. Okay, final row of furniture. Let's check it out. Black king. Nope. Still possible for us to get 3 furniture we still need from here. Now it's not. Got another copy of baseball. It's still possible for us to get 2 new pieces of furniture though. Daffodil. Nope. It's still possible for us to get a new piece of furniture though. And survey says... Diver Dan, okay. So no new furniture on the island. Then we will check the clothing. And hopefully we have better luck there. Clothing. Boo. Yeah. But that's just the way the RNG goes sometimes. A heart shirt. Come on, Island. If you really want to show you have heart, you can give me the spiderweb shirt. Cherry shirt. Come on, Island. If you really want to show me you have cherry, you can give me a spiderweb shirt. A diamond shirt. You'll be a true diamond in the rough. The spiderweb shirt. Fishnet. Okay. Oh. She's giving me the coconut palm back. Okay. I'll just put that over here out of the way and then put it in my house in a bit. Flossie, are you going to move? Thank you. Wasn't trying to talk to her there. Yodel shirt. Pop Bloom shirt. Vertigo shirt. Snow cone shirt. Start with the right letter, S. Just need to be spiderweb shirt, right? An icy shirt. A hippie shirt. So nothing in the first row. It's fine. The second row is much longer. A bear shirt. You know what could be caught in a spider? You know what could catch a spider? Or a bear? A spiderweb shirt. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. How would a bear get caught by a spiderweb? What does it even... Number 1 shirt? What would that even accomplish? What is even the point of what I'm trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say now. Brain shutting down. Reboot in... Okay. Dice shirt. No dice. Flossie. Oh. Flossie. An A shirt. A for Affort. Speedway shirt. So, that's close. We just need to get, like, the D moved over a space. At first, E turned into an I. An R added in. The A turned into an E, and the Y turned into a B, and then we get spiderweb. See? Super simple. It's all spelling. That's another icy shirt. Green tie-dye. I'll get it. Eventually, yeah. It's just a matter of when. A rally shirt. Puzzling shirt. Another A shirt. A for Avengers. Can I go to town? My other town's island is what you're asking? Because, yeah, I can go to my other town's island as well. I have been considering that. It's just this one has so much stuff already on it. Number 2. Missed a word. Figured as much. But yeah. Fresh shirt. Windsock shirt. Mosaic shirt. Might be worth it, yeah, because the two towns have different clothing at different rarity levels. Ball. Five ball. Thing is, though, it's interesting that I haven't even seen the spiderweb shirt, like, in the other nooks or anything yet. Because I got all the spring shirts and all the year-round shirts between my two towns and this island without using the other island. It's interesting that I haven't managed that with summer shirts yet. But I also don't know how long it took me to get all the spring stuff, because, like, I hadn't marked down the seasons until I realized I wasn't, you know, for each shirt, until I realized I wasn't getting, I got anything new in a while, and I was like, okay. And then I also found, oh, here's what's available in what season, and what the seasons are for the clothing. And then it's like, oh, I already have all the spring stuff. And such. So it'll be interesting to see. The phone would be quicker and easier doing some of this on Pertoris' island. Chi-Chi print. Okay. 1 ball shirt. 1 ball, 2 ball, 3 ball, 4. 5 ball, 7 ball, 8 ball more. Fresh. Jungle camo. Number 2 shirt. Who is number 2? It was a dark and stormy shirt. Gray tartan. As we're on to the final row. Fresh shirt. Fishbone shirt. Chain Gang shirt. Paw shirt. I don't know. I struggle to think of good rewards for the points. I definitely would like to, but I don't know, like... I don't know what would really, like, be a good option for me in my stream. Yeah. Skull shirt. I mean, you're always free to make suggestions. Whether or not I go with them is, of course, you know... Well, didn't mean to... Doing hydrate as one and posture check. Are you implying something I say as I sit up a bit straighter? Yeah. Yeah, for hydrating, I generally just, like, you know, drink when I'm feeling thirsty, though. 24-hour access to tier 2 and 3. I don't know if that's something that I can do, because the emote unlocks are, like, default stuff that Twitch has set up. And obviously you can disable, like, you choose whether or not you have it active and what it costs. But I don't think you can... I don't know if there's an option to make it for the tier 2 and 3 ones. Yeah. Yeah, otherwise I definitely would. What am I doing now? Oh, let's go... Actually, I want to see what her house currently looks like, because she gave me the plant back. The, let's see here. Because, yeah, that'll be the coconut palm, which normally goes here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So everything except for the coconut palm is in here right now. Because she gave me the coconut palm back. See, it looks a lot better with a table here than before when the table was not out. Yeah. I'm just gonna go put the coconut palm in my house for now, so we can give it back to her later. And then I'm gonna move the cherries over where I prefer them. If you swear the timer restarts, what? Oh, missed that message. You have 3 people saving 50k so they can redeem You Not to Swear for 10 minutes on GTA or COD, and that will be a challenge. Interesting. Yeah, see, that's not really one that would, you know, make much sense for me, because I barely swear as is. Usually if I swear, I'm 90% of the time if I swear, it's because I'm quoting something. But yeah. I swear a lot when playing those games. Yeah. Okay, and then let's grab that other cherry as well. And then I think we're done on the island for now. So yeah, so didn't get anything new today, but we did get a decent chunk of change. So yeah, tell a story one and just tell a random story. I mean, random game fact one. Maybe. Problem with like telling stories or random video game facts is that's more just stuff I do, like, you know, when it comes to mind. Like if I'm doing something in a game, I'm like, oh hey, interesting fact about this, or interesting thing about this. Just pulling one randomly out of my head. Like, I'll have to think about that. But yeah. I'm definitely fairly knowledgeable on certain games and such. But yeah. Play with eyes closed for 5 minutes. Like that would probably depend on the game, because like in Animal Crossing, like that would probably just mean I'm end up like walking into something for like I'd probably just be like, you know, doing this for 5 minutes or something. Which, you know, it'll be a little funny, but I don't think it'll be that funny. Like, I don't know, rickroll the viewers. Yeah, I mean, that's actually is something I have been trying to think of, is game-specific ones. Like, but it's tricky to think of ones that, like, I think would be good. What are we doing here? We're gonna go over to Nooks. I just need to spend points reward. Something just like a big spender, and then you can spend like 1,000,000 points or something. Let's check if any of my numbers... I don't think any of my numbers would have gone up today. Almost at 30k. So we're at 494 on furniture now, 61 on wallpaper, 63 on carpet, 200 on clothing, 46 on items, 61 stationery. all the 127 gyroids, all 25 fossils, and all 18, or not all 18 music. So yeah, we don't have to get anything new. So, you know what I'm going to do though? What I'm going to do, so we still have some progress here, beyond just, oh, that'd be from whoever moved out, right? Yeah, Axel, because Axel moved out. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go and actually get one of the things that we get via code. So let me just quickly check here. What's the first NES game we're missing? Clu Land D. So, let me just... because Clu Land D, I believe, that is by code. So, we are going to go and look up how to get, we're going to go and look up the code that we need to get that. I can't remember if that's one that uses a universal code or if it's one where we'll have to use a code generator. Clu Land D. Okay. Animal Crossing code generator Clu. No. Just need to find. You had all the codes. Well, these are codes that you specifically have to get via a generator, because it'll be based, because it involves your character's name and town name. It doesn't allow for universal codes. Okay. I think it's okay, I think I have it set up, so let's see. Let's see if I've got this right. T D A 6. No. There we go. That's what I want. Where is the @ symbol? At W Q B N T, B, K, Q, L, F, Z, H, B, C, awesome, it worked. Progress. And then, so that should now be 495. No, it's not 495. Why is it not 495? Yes. Yep. You're totally right. Open it. Now it should be 495. Yep. Yep. Good call. Good call. 495 out of 601. I was really confused there. 495 divided by 601 equals still 82%. So basically what I'm going to do is any day that we're not making progress, I'm going to have made any other kind of like progress on any of that stuff. I'm going to, you know, enter one secret code. That way we are slowly filling up on stuff. Box art looks the same on both, but yeah. So then we'll, you know, fill in next, you know, Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3. I think this one is Ice Climber, which we won't be able to get yet. But what's that? Pinball. Okay. Ice Climber, Mario Brothers won't be able to get. Oh, and Legend of Zelda in there as well. But so these three we won't be able to get, and then one of the ones over here. But the other two would be, yeah. No. So this is Clu Clu Land. See, and then oh, didn't mean to pick it up. And then this is Clu Clu Land D. It has the D after it. But yeah. So they're slightly different games. Clu Clu Land D was basically it was a game that was like Japan only, and it was I don't know if it's an expanded version or like it was like a pseudo sequel, like use the same like basic game, just like new levels. I'm not sure. I think it was either just like new levels or something like that. But yeah, let's save a letter from Axel. We already have a letter from him, so this is just placing the old one. Yeah, I think the Japanese title was something like Return to Clu Clu Land or something, or like whatever the Japanese words for it, but didn't have a North American release, which is why here they just called it for whatever reason Clu Clu Land D. I don't know why, but that's what they went with. Okay. And let's do a round of balloon fight. Keeping your comment to yourself about the letter, about D and what it can refer to. Okay. And I'm also gonna move this to the bottom so it's not in the way for balloon fight. Yeah, because for anyone unaware, part of my whole thing with trying to 100% Animal Crossing, because of who I am as a person, for me that also means 100%ing all the NES games within Animal Crossing. So, been working on Balloon Fight, trying to get better, trying to, you know, get to the point where basically I roll over the phase counter, like the level counter or whatever. Because like it's an endless game or whatever, like, you know, keeps going on and on and on. So right now we're on phase 3. I want to roll over that number to where it goes back to like 01, which I assume is after 99. I also want to be rolling over the score, but as you can see, based on the fact that looking below me, you can see I've got up to phase 41, and if you look at my score up top, the score I've gotten by getting up to 41 is already pretty decently close to rolling over. So by rolling over the phase counter, I'll have long since rolled over the by rolling the phase counter, I'll have long since rolled over the score counter as well. I want to do all of that with the max lives, which means no deaths, because there's no way to get extra lives. So max lives just means starting lives. So that means trying... So basically it's just, you know, me trying to get as far as I can without dying. And 41 isn't how far I've gotten without dying, that's like how far I've gotten at all. Currently, like, my main thing is just working on getting further and further. Then, once I've managed that, I can work on trying to do it without dying. Although, you know, obviously if I manage to do it first time I get to the point of the score roll, or the phase counter rolling over without dying, that would of course be ideal, but we'll see how it goes. Phase 6. Now there's a bonus round after every third phase. Also, so if you get hit by like one of these enemies, you lose a balloon. It's only after losing the second balloon that you die. But if you lose a balloon and then you get to the bonus round, you get that balloon back. So you don't get lives back, but you get, like, if you just lose a single balloon, you get that back. Certain things will kill you instantly. Falling in the water, getting eaten by the fish, and if you get too close to the water, and getting hit by lightning, which we haven't seen yet today, because that lightning starts coming out of the clouds once you've been in a level long enough. Game gives you anxiety. Oh yeah. I very much enjoy this game. It's a very fun game, which I first discovered through Animal Crossing, back when I first played Animal Crossing back in like the day. See there, the cloud is glowing and it releases some lightning, which like I said is instant death, so one of my mottos is when the cloud starts glowing, you start going. Phase 8. Okay. And gotta be careful with the lightning, especially in a stage like this, because like it bounces around or whatever. And this one has. Ooh. So there's what I mentioned. And we died. Talk less while I play, because you don't want to distract. Don't worry about distracting me. Like, I'll just, I look at, chat when I have a moment, when I have moments and such. You're not going to be distracting me by talking in chat. Phase 9, but we've already died, so this already isn't my, like, perfect run. The fact that I'm dying so quickly lately is kind of annoying, because, like, it used to be, like, I was getting up to, like, the 20s or so before dying. Now it's like I'm dying in the, like, single digits. And such. So I need to drink a little bit. Okay. And perfect. Yeah, I used to always, like I said, be like getting up to the high teens or even 20s before dying, and then I don't know what happened. I guess there was while where I wasn't playing as much, and now I don't know, can't get back into that groove, it seems. Which eventually, hopefully, I do, like, because I mean, it's my goal. Part of my goal for 100%ing this game, so hopefully I manage it eventually. Ah, crap, I thought I was higher than I was. I think part of it is that I don't know. I'm not, like, focusing as much as I should be. Oof, that was really bad. Game over. And then there's two other modes. There's 2-player, which is the same thing, just 2 players. And there's Balloon Trip, which is this endlessly scrolling one. Here, my goal is just maxing out my score, or rolling over the score, I should say. Because once the score hits, the max, it rolls over to 0. Yeah, if you get a bunch of balloons here in this mode without missing any, then they turn color and you get double bonus or something. And here is just don't hit the lightning. Because lightning is instant kill, so it doesn't matter if you have 2 balloons in this, because the only things that'll kill you in this one will kill you instantly, so you don't have extra lives, it's just go until until you die. So this mode, my goal is just to max out the, or yeah, to get the score to roll over, however long that takes. Not focused, I mean. Not as focused as I should be. Well, there we go. Oh, look, 3737. Didn't even get my top score, but now generally I've been just doing the main one-player game. Balloon Truck I'll worry more about once I've managed that, but yeah, and each of these games has a bunch of stuff. Thought I had it. The thing is, I'm not even, because like I've only gotten what, a 5-digit score, whereas like the max is 6 digits. So like I still have a long ways to go on getting that. And each of these games has their own various things I want to be doing. Plus, like I said, the additional games I still need to get, because basically there will be a game. Well, each of these holes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8. 8 more NES games I still need to get in here. And each of them has varying levels of things. I don't even know for a lot of them what I'm going to be counting as 100%. But this is where we're going to call the Animal Crossing portion of the stream, as we switch over to some Blaster Master. Which is also an incredibly difficult NES game. I mean, far more difficult than Balloon Fight, but... Well, I mean, Balloon Fight is just about endurance. But, yeah. Which is about how far we can go before we fail. Oh. So we are going to switch scenes, and I need to swap out cables and start up the game and stuff, so just give me a moment to get that all set up. Okay, so I just was going to turn on my Wii U, which is where I have Blaster Master and like in the Wii mode as a virtual console game, and I've encountered some technical difficulties that I need to figure out how to deal with. So we're actually going to be ending stream here, because it is having issues with not being connected to my with the external hard drive. So we're gonna be ending stream here. Gonna go find somebody to raid, and yeah. Yeah. So hopefully I can resolve those issues, but yeah, let's go see who is live, who we can raid. So you could raid somebody playing Stardew Valley, or somebody playing Mario Golf Super Rush, or somebody playing Subnautica Below Zero, somebody playing Final Fantasy 14 Online. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those people. So let me know in chat if you have a preference between any of those games I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself. We're going to go and raid. And yeah. And I will be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time. My weekday streams should all be 3 p.m., starting with Animal Crossing, then usually something else. So tomorrow is just Animal Crossing. Wednesday will be Animal Crossing, followed by Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Thursday will be Animal Crossing, followed by Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Friday, Animal Crossing, followed by Lego The Hobbit, assuming I get my Wii U working. Then Saturday will be the Star Wars RPG at 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time with Animal Crossing afterwards. Sunday will be SubQuest Sunday stream at 4 p.m., which last I checked was looking like Pokemon Blue, and then Animal Crossing afterwards. And the next Monday, more Animal Crossing at 3 with hopefully Blaster Master afterwards. And y'all wanted to raid somebody playing Stardew? So, let's see, where did I see? Yeah, we're going to go then raid one of my Plant Army teammates, Battleline Strawberry, playing Stardew Valley. We've raided her before. She has a nice, fun, cozy stream, so let's head over there. And if y'all want to join me on the raid, you can copy and paste the raid message and join on the raid. And thanks everyone for coming out today. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who auto-hosted, followed, subscribed, gave bits. You're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later. Let me just make sure I've copied the raid message, and bye.